Presenting Kelly Ripa, the intelligent and charismatic television personality who has adorned our lover who spent decades living there, started crying all of a sudden. But this time it had nothing to do with the emotional or humorous parts of her presentation. It was different. My mouth fell open. The news about her husband, Mark Consuelos, has devastated fans, whom many see as a window into the personal struggles of an apparently inseparable couple. This article will discuss Kelly's emotional disclosure or deep bond with Mark and the shocking revelation that even their closest friends were taken aback by. I promise that the information we learn about Kelly and Mark, along with some important lessons about love, tenacity, and family, will change your viewpoint. It was Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos who initially met paths in an unexpected pairing. What started out as a fictitious relationship on the set of All My Children quickly evolved into something far more real. After that, their marriage thrived and endured for decades, despite the demands of Hollywood, children, and changing occupations. For the fans, they represented something special. This is a true love story, even though partnership breakdown is common in this industry. However, even the strongest of partnerships can have storms from time to time. Kelly's tearful comments revealed an unanticipated barrier that had emerged behind their charm and humor. Kelly and Mark have spent a large amount of their marriage in the spotlight while balancing their personal and professional lives. They have never been afraid to share the comedy and chaos of having 3 children, but they were much more guarded when talking about their own issues. Kelly admitted in her most recent admission that there were confrontations that onlookers did not see. Feeling is like the entire world was resting on your shoulders as you managed to keep things together through late-night conversations, silent sobs, and discussions. Many of us may identify with that reminder. Every family experiences difficult times, regardless of how perfect things seem on the outside. With her eyes sparkling and her voice trembling, Kelly disclosed something that no fan had anticipated. Mark's health had been a big worry for a man with his charm, energy, and strength. The revelation had disastrous consequences. After hearing the news, Kelly claimed to have felt as though everything had fallen apart. She had always been confident on camera and had a knack for making everything funny. She had previously remained resilient, but as everything happened, she was now expressing her suffering to her fans. Additionally, it reminded viewers that even those who appear to be invincible might have fragile lives. Kelly described the highs and lows of her emotions in the days after Mark's diagnosis, including fear, sadness, anger, and above all, resolve. She continued by saying that even when she felt like crying, she would sit by his side, hold his hand, and provide words of encouragement. She assured her audience that love encompasses much more than just romantic partnerships, beautiful gestures, and special occasions. Being there when things are difficult is crucial. She was speaking with obvious emotion. Viewers might see a dedicated woman who managed to keep order in her family and her life in addition to a TV host. As Kelly disclosed, it wasn't only her standing by Mark's side. She was profoundly impacted by the outstanding contributions made by each of their 3 children, Michael, Lola, and Joan. Their straightforward yet heartfelt words of support and encouragement helped Kelly and Mark remember that family is the best medicine there is. She describes seeing her kids rise to the occasion as one of the most emotionally draining periods of her life. Her tears revealed a universal truth to her lovers. When things get hard, the people we care about usually shine the brightest. Instead of cowering in fear, Mark answered with courage and even humor, surprising Kelly and his supporters. Kelly remembered moments in the hospital when Mark would smile or joke to ease her nerves, despite the fact that he was the one in pain. His steadfast strength turned become the family's pillar of support. During those times, Kelly admitted that she had learned from him. Getting into a battle is not always a sign of strength. It looks like grace, patience, and the capacity to laugh, even when you're crying. Kelly acknowledged that her greatest concern was losing not only Mark, but also the moments they had not yet experienced together. Birthdays, elegant meals, late-night discussions, and celebrations. She was embarrassed to own that she had wasted some of those priceless moments and wanted for more time. She sobbed in front of her supporters, stating that the crisis had forced her to face a horrible reality. You won't be expecting to wait. When she disclosed that fact, her audience was in complete disbelief. Many people are considering the moments they wish to cherish with their own family. Kelly claimed to have developed understanding as she endured the pain. She began to cherish every moment she had with Mark, a mug of coffee, and a quiet walk. Fans of Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos were in shock as shocking news about them made headlines. Because of their perfect marriage and unwavering love for one another, Kelly and Mark have been one of Hollywood's most adored power couples for decades. However, the latest revelation has upset Kelly's global fan base and sent her tears. For many years, Kelly and Mark have stood for love, fidelity, and strength, from their chance meeting on the set of All My Children to their secret elopement in Las Vegas. The entire affair felt like something from a fairy tale. They supported each other's careers, had 3 children together, and shared tidbits of their unwavering love on social media and television. They were viewed by many as proof that true love could overcome the demands of celebrity. That's why this unexpected update is so awful. According to rumors, Kelly is clearly upset and extremely troubled by Mark Consuelos' unexpected choice. According to individuals close to the couple, Kelly has been fighting back tears as she attempts to comprehend the consequences for her family and career. Kelly's typically vivacious energy seemed to wane when she made an emotional appearance on her talk show, and viewers saw right away that something was off. Despite her best efforts to hide it, astute observers could see the stress beneath her polished exterior. Curiosity exploded on social media with comments like, "Is Kelly okay?" And "Something serious must have happened with Mark." The sad news surfaced shortly after Mark's actions, which pointed to a significant turning point in their relationship. Details are yet unknown. However, it is said that Kelly was caught off guard by the decision. Since Kelly has always been so open with her fans, this was one of the few times she appeared vulnerable and weak, which is why many believe her situation is far worse than anybody had expected. The revelation is emotionally taxing, not just Kelly, but also fans who have followed their journey for decades. A lot of people are expressing their grief, disappointment, and even surprise that a relationship this strong could have issues. On social media, a large number of people share their shock and sorrow for Kelly and Mark, posting statements like, "My heart is breaking for them, and I can't believe this is happening to them." Kelly's emotions and her evident anguish tell the story. Even though neither she nor Mark have released an official statement because of her honest nature, her followers sense a stronger bond with her even in her most vulnerable moments. Everyone's eyes are on the issue, waiting for a response and hoping that love will ultimately triumph. But it's unknown if this beautiful deed results in long-lasting pain or healing. There's no denying that Kelly's emotions are real, true, and incredibly human. Even in the spotlight, she demonstrates that the universality of suffering is greater than celebrity and wealth. People can only provide love and support to Kelly at this trying time. This book has demonstrated how fragile even the strongest relationships can be, regardless of how it ends. As Kelly Ripa's fans are devastated by the shocking revelation about Mark Consuelos and her terrors, the whole world waits in fear to see what will happen.